Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the San Joaquin Showcase. We got a full day of basketball on hand, and in our first matchup, it's going to be the Tokay Tigers getting set to take on Calaveras High School. And prior to the first tip-off of today's game, sideline reporter Connor McGill caught up with Tokay coach Christian Boss.
Connor McGill coming to you live from the 2018 San Joaquin Basketball Showcase out here at Edison High School. And joining me today is Tokay head coach, Coach Chris. Coach, you come into this one 0-0, haven't played a game yet due to the poor air quality in our area. How has the air quality affected the team?
Well, the air quality has affected the team in many ways, both through their academics and with practice. So we're looking to see what we got. The summer was tough, so we're hoping to see what we got now.
The last time you played Calaveras dates back to December 12th of last year. You guys lost to them 39-52. What is it going to take to change things around this time around?
Well, hopefully we're going to play as a team this year, and defensively we got a few new strategies.
Thanks, Coach. Connor, go.
And Connor was also able to catch up with Calaveras head coach Craig Clifton.
Whenever you're ready. Connor McGill coming to you live from the 2018 San Joaquin Basketball Showcase out here at Edison High School, and I'm joined on the court with Calaveras head coach Craig Clifton. Craig, you come into this matchup 1-1 on the season, win over Delhi in a close one, lost to Oakdale. How do you fare in this one?
You know, it remains to be seen. We'll find out. It's real early. We're not even sure who we are yet. And I know last year Tokay played us tough, so you know it's a good matchup for us, and I'm looking forward to it.
The last time you guys played Tokay dates back to December 12th of last year. You beat them 52-39. What is it going to take to keep that momentum going?
Defense. Keep them down like we did last week. You can hold someone under 40 points, you have a good chance of winning.
You had a deep playoff run last year. What is it going to take to maintain that this year?
We're going to have to mature and grow up really fast. I graduated a lot of seniors last year. We're a completely different team. So, like I said, understand who we are and a lot of improvement early in order to do that again.
Thanks, Coach.
Whenever you're ready.
Connor McGill coming.
In game number one here of the San Joaquin Showcase, the Tokay Tigers getting ready to take on Calaveras High School. Tokay really looking to improve after last season, going 3-24 on the year. They were 0-10 in league play. Their leading scorer from returning from last season, Mohamed Ibrahim, averaged 5.9 points per game last season. So in an expanded role, he's going to be really looking to score the ball at a high rate, and we'll see what he can do so far in this opening game. The Tigers averaged 38 points per game. They shot the ball at a clip of 35%. They were 26% from deep, and they averaged 16 turnovers per game. Calaveras, on the flip side, was 22-9 last year, 8-4 in league. This season, they've split their two games so far, 1-1. They lost their season opener. It was a close one, losing that one 60-58 at Oakdale. They won the next night, though, in their home opener, 69-24 against Delhi. And we are ready for action. It's Tokay taking the opening tip. Man-to-man defense coming from Calaveras. Three on the way is good. Hamza El-Khadi knocking down the trifecta to get this one started. Calaveras quickly up the court the other way. They try to work it inside. It's mishandled And it's a turnover going to Tyler Adams. An aggressive man-to-man defense from Calaveras. Here's Anoop Singh with it. Throws it inside, behind the intended target. Now Calaveras has it in transition. Floater on the way, a lot of contact, no call. They get the offensive rebound, and a jump ball is called. Possession will stay here on the opposite end of the court in favor of Calaveras. Catch and shoot, deep two, rolls in for Tevin Azevedo. Reiswig with it here, top of the key. Almost a moving screen, they don't call it. Under 10 on the shot clock now. And that's Adam Johnson getting the floater to go. Tigers lead at 5-2.
The person who scored, the last two shots didn't even go back to the person that was scoring, so I'm going to that camera and it's showing something like totally random. So after the person scores, find that person and follow them for a good 3 or 4 seconds.
Sean Mann's trying to drive right there and got a lot of contact. And Tokay picks up the foul. Here's Calaveras again trying to work it down inside to the big fella. Tyler Adams getting fouled right there on that one. Here's Calaveras again on the inbounds. They get it to Millsaps. Offensive rebound here. Second chance opportunities for Calaveras. That one blocked. Too much contact for the ref's liking. Adam Johnson gets called for the foul. John Millsaps will step to the line. Unable to convert there on free throw number one. And Millsaps converts on free throw number two. Calaveras still sticking with that aggressive man-to-man defense. Reiswick spins, offensive foul. Tevin Azevedo right there with the aggressive defense. Sticking with the man with the ball, stride for stride. And we're going right back the other way. With an illegal screen set right there.
The ball's on the other side.
Reiswig again bringing it up the court. That one tipped, nearly stolen. Katie comes up with it. Mid-range jumper. Good. Here's Moreno now racing up the court. Kicks it to Millsaps. Millsaps puts it on the deck, picks his dribble up. Lost the handle, ball gets poked around. Calaveras comes up with it. Results in an open three, that one's good. Tevin Azevedo with the trifecta. They're now down by one. Katie with it. Reiswig had Snoop if he rolled. Instead he flared out for the three. That pass too strong for Chase Ivey. Out of bounds, turnover. Calaveras now with a chance to take their first lead of the game right here. Here's Moreno with it. Throws it up top. And a foul down in the post. As Hamza Okadi picks up another foul right there. Open corner three on the way, off the mark. But Millsaps comes up with it. Second chance opportunity there, no good. And Tyler Adams picks up the foul. Caven Orlandi now into the game for his first minutes for Calaveras. And there's an issue with the uniform. So we're going to get a new sub in. Or are we going to see Caven? I think Caven's going to stay in. Actually, no, it's Jaden Matt. Jaden Matt checks in as Kevin Orlandi is getting his uniform straight. And we're back to action. Reiswig barrels the shoulder down inside. Blocking foul is the call, so that's going to send Reiswig to the free throw line. Oh, no, they're going to say no shot. Reiswig inbounding now underneath his own basket. Into the corner. Singh is able to corral it. Kicks it back. Elkady working inside. Loses it out of bounds. Calaveras takes possession. Moreno to Millsaps for three. Off the front of the rim and out. Adams comes up with the offensive rebound. There's Jaden Matt making his presence known on the glass inside. And Calaveras with their first lead. Here 4 minutes into the first quarter, they're up 8-7. Elkady with it now, trying to find an open teammate. He finds Anoop Singh. Back to Katie. Working on the stout defense from Jaden Matt. And they call a travel, back-to-back turnovers for the Tigers. Millsap steps into it, sends it over to the corner. Millsap's open for three, fires. Off the back of the rim, Reiswig comes up with it. Reiswig all the way inside, too hard off the glass. Millsap's moving it in transition, throws it up ahead to Matt. Errant pass sails out of bounds, another turnover here. Tigers take possession. And Daniel Penelaflor subs in for Hamza Elkady. Tipped away, stolen by Adams. Corner three on the way for Calaveras. Off the front of the rim. Ball's loose on the floor, tipped around. Tigers come up with it in transition. Layup on the way. Is good by Adam Johnson. That three off the mark. Millsap's able to save it, and his foot was just out of bounds. Tokay will take possession. Connor Arnold subs in for Calaveras. Three on the way. Off the front of the rim. And it's Arnold who comes up with the rebound. Arnold with a nice pump fake. Airballs it. Reiswig catches it. Up ahead to Singh. Good defensive possession here from Calaveras. Johnson straight on three. Off the mark. Rebounded by Calaveras, and a foul off of the immediate rebound. Here comes Moses Moreno with it now up the court for Calaveras. Arnold puts it on the deck, picks his dribble up, kicks it up top. A nice backdoor cut by Moreno results in the open layup. Calaveras leads it 9-10, under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Reiswig, a step back three, holds the follow through shot, no good, rebounded by Calaveras. Here comes Moreno with it once again, up the court. Nice pass inside. And we're gonna get a travel. As we take another look right there at that nice backdoor cut from Moreno. A thing of beauty to give his team the lead. Here's Reiswig now. Spins in the lane. What a move. Shot no good. Calaveras a chance to have the last possession here in the first quarter. We'll see what they do with it. They pull for a three. Off the mark. Tigers up ahead. Unable to get it. They turn it over. Head coach Craig Clifton yelling out to his team, last shot, last shot. Moreno has it, calls for the screen. The bench counting down. Moreno pulls. Tipped around. 2 seconds left. Half-court heave on the way. Good if it goes. Off the mark. And Calaveras leads it after one. Only by one. 10-9. This broadcast of the San Joaquin Showcase, sponsored by NorCal Sports TV, is brought to you in part by Edison High School of Stockton, California. An exciting first quarter. A little bit low scoring, just 10-9. Turnovers playing a huge factor for both of these teams. Many opportunities squandered, a lot of them coming from transition plays. But after one, it's Calaveras with the lead. So far, we've seen number 11, Tyler Adams for Calaveras, really spacing the floor. He's been a monster down low on the boards. He's even spotted up for a couple of deep threes. He's missed them both, but very close on both of those attempts. And we are ready for action here in quarter number 2 of the San Joaquin Showcase here at Edison High School. Matchup number 1 between the Tokay Tigers and Calaveras High School. Christopher English here on the call for game number 1. Katie working inside. Shot hits under the backboard. Calaveras moving it up ahead in transition. Corner 3 from Arnold. Another transition opportunity here for the Tigers. Katie has it. Goes up with the left. It's blocked. What a play at the rim. A.J. Carden, return to sender right there. Let's take another look at that play. Thing of beauty. Three on the way for Calaveras off the back of the rim. Here comes Katie with it now. Throws it up top to Reiswig. Reiswig calls out the play. Katie hits him on the roll. Inside, another block shot right here from Calaveras. Connor in transition, and they're going to call him for a carry. Some great defense coming from Calaveras as we take another look at that block shot. That's 2 in just a matter of possessions for Calaveras. A stout defense. Reiswig, pump fakes, kicks it up top. Singh working, kicks it back to Katie. Katie pulls for a 3. Off the mark. Connor gets the rebound, moving up ahead. A lot of contact, and he will head to the free throw line for a couple of freebies. Connor Arnold braced for the contact. As we see, the defender wasn't set right there, so the block is called. And Arnold at the free throw line now. He misses his first. And Adam Johnson checking back in for Tokay. He's in for Anoop Singh.
Who's got it? Hey, Redskins, talk. Who has the new man?
And free throw number 2 is good. And Calaveras calls a 30-second timeout with 6:25 left to play here in the first half. They lead it 11-9 over the Tokay Tigers. This broadcast of the San Joaquin Showcase, sponsored in part by NorCal Sports TVs, is brought to you by Simply Basketball. Go follow Simply Basketball on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter for the best basketball highlights, mixtapes NorCal has to offer. Photo Pro Sports Photography, specializing in team and individual pose photography. Learn more at www.photos/pros.com. Back to action out of that timeout. Tigers with possession. Here's Reiswig bringing it up the court, guarded by Arnold. Hands it off to Katie. Katie crosses over, spins in the lane. Tries to hit his teammate cutting back door. And Calaveras makes a diving effort to save that one. They're moving it up ahead now in transition. Corner 3 on the way. Just out. Now Katie doesn't have numbers. Finds a teammate, working inside. Fantastic move. That one pops out. Katie with the offensive rebound. Can't get that one to go. It's a battle for the boards down low, and one opportunity. No, but we're going to see 2 free throws coming from Daniel Penelaflor. The Tigers were battling hard for that one as they try to tie it up here at the free throw line. Penaflor with his first one off the front of the rim and out. As Tyler Adams checks back in for Calaveras, subbing in for Colton Buckholtz. Free throw number 2 rattles out. Calaveras comes up with it. Arvizu with it. Left-handed scoop. No good. Reiswig tries to get it. Had it poked out of his grasp. Calaveras again. Second chance opportunities. Can't get it. As Adam Johnson got popped in the jaw right there going for that rebound. There's Chase Ivey and Hamdallah Al-Kaidi checking back into the game for the Tigers. And we'll see Moses Moreno for Calaveras at the next break. Katie dumps it off. Poked from behind. Big step in the lane. And it's a travel. As Connor Arnold heads out into the game is Moreno, and he has the ball right now, bringing it up the court for Calaveras. Arvizu trying to dribble over, get it inside to the post. A shot in the lane, a good look. More second chance opportunities. And more free throws coming for Calaveras. This time it's number 22, Kevin Orlandi. Free throw number 1 falls short. Calaveras still up by 2. 4:43 left here in the second. Katie has it, kicks it back out. It's handled right here. No 5-second call. Johnson a three. Off the front of the rim. And Calaveras gets possession. Spot up three. Good. Tyler Adams, the big fella. Katie to Katie. Three off the back of the rim. Orlandi skied up for that rebound. A great acrobatic layup off the mark there for Calaveras. Here's Katie with it in transition. Pulls up for the floater. It's good. Stops the bleeding right there for the Tigers. Their first bucket here in quarter number 2. Another open three. Moreno chases down the offensive rebound. New life for Calaveras. Adams wants it in the post. He gets it. Drop step move is good. Adams finishes with the left. Katie tries to hit him with the rock step. Defender wasn't budging, kicks it back out. As Calaveras starting to inch away in this one. They lead 17-11. Katie steps into a three. And I think we're going to get an over-the-back foul called on Kaven Orlandi. As we take another look at that beautiful drop step coming from Tyler Adams. Goes up and under with the left. The big fella doing it all, knocking down threes, posting up down low. He's having himself a phenomenal game so far. Singh able to catch his pass off the tip. Katie steps into a three, swish.
Hey, 31.
Moreno working on Katie. Inside to Orlandi. Moreno's shot aired. Pulled in by Reiswig. Throws it up to Johnson. Johnson rips a pass inside. Out of bounds, Calaveras takes possession. Chase Ivy in for Tokay. And Tevin Azevedo in for Calaveras. Three-point ball game, 2 minutes left to play in the first half. Adams hands it off to Moreno. Moreno steps back. Up top. That three was tipped. Great hustle play coming right there from Tevin Azevedo, but his foot was out of bounds. So the Tigers will take possession. A chance to tie it up or cut the lead to 1. Reiswig pulls up for a deep three. Adrian Arvizu was wide open on the corner. Moreno missed him. Adams spins into trouble. Moreno comes up with it. Azevedo back to Adams, his three off the mark. More second chance opportunities for Calaveras. They are dominating the rebounds. And I think we're going to see a push in the back foul called on Azevedo. And Connor Arnold in for Azevedo after he picked up his second foul. Here's Reiswig at the free throw line. And he gets his first of the 1-and-1 opportunity to go. His squad down by 2. 1-point ball game. That pass intercepted. Johnson moving in transition. Has it poked from behind, out of bounds. Tigers will retain possession as they look to take back the lead. They had the early lead in quarter number 1 and then lost it. Haven't regained it since. Corner 3 on the way. Johnson bounces off the top of the backboard. Moreno finds Orlandi inside in transition. Back to a 3-point advantage for Calaveras. Here's Reiswig. Spins out of trouble. In the lane. Gives a head fake. Oh, what a move. Slicing and dicing through traffic. All the way for the layup. 20 seconds left. Moreno open for a 3. Tipped around. Singh comes up with it. Katie dribbles it, loses it into traffic. Adams with the layup, gets it to go. 5 seconds left here in the half. Reiswig all the way up ahead. Tipped around. Ivy can't get it up in time. Shot will not count. Calaveras will head into the halftime locker room with the lead. 21-18 here in game number 1 of the San Joaquin Showcase here at Edison High School, brought to you by NorCal Sports TV. As we get ready for a halftime interview coming from sideline reporter Connor McGill.
Connor McGill coming to you live at halftime. I'm here with Calaveras head coach. Good now?
Yes. Sorry, I had this on. Can you hear him?
Yeah.
Connor McGill coming to you live at halftime. I'm here with Calaveras head coach, Coach Craig Clifton. You guys are currently up 21-18. What is it going to take to keep the composure?
Well, I'd like to think we could get a little more flow offensively. 21 points is not enough and a half to win a game. And make a few adjustments defensively also.
Thanks, Coach. Best of luck, and we'll see you at the end of the game. Yeah. Back to you, Chris.
21-18 here at halftime. Both these teams playing pretty well so far. I know it's early on in the season, but turnovers really plaguing both of these teams. We saw about 3 turnovers there in the matter of 10 seconds to wrap up the second quarter. Each team had chances to get a bucket, but that's how we find our way to the half. 21-18. This broadcast of the San Joaquin Showcase, sponsored by NorCal Sports TV, is brought to you in part by Edison High School of Stockton, California. The largest all-star event, 2019 All NorCal Games, the largest all-star event on the West Coast, returns. Nominations now being accepted at www.norcalsportstv.com/ANG19. This is also brought to you by Hustle Point, custom designed sportswear. Learn more at hustlepoint.com. Simply Basketball. Go follow Simply Basketball on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter for the best basketball highlights and mixtape NorCal has to offer. Photo Pro Sports Photography, specializing in team and individual pose photography. Learn more at www.fotos-pros.com. Meeting Rooms on Demand, and a unique alternative to expensive hotel meeting rooms with locations in the Bay Area, Fresno, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. We'll take an audio break, but we'll be back for the second half of action here at the San Joaquin Showcase. And we are ready for action here in the second half of game number 1 of the San Joaquin Showcase here at Edison High School. Between the Tokay Tigers and the Calaveras Redskins. Calaveras up by 3, 21-18. They are led by Tyler Adams with a quiet 7 points. It really seems like he should have more than 7 with all that he's been doing in this game, dominating the rebounds. He's been a beast down in the post, hitting threes. And on the flip side, for the Tigers, they are led by Adam Johnson from his 6 points, all coming in the second quarter. Here's Calaveras now with the first possession. They dump it inside, and the layup is good by Sean Mans, assisted there by Tyler Adams. So we've seen the big fella getting post buckets, knocking down threes, now getting assists. Tigers with it now, down by 5. Katie thought about the 3, kicks it to Ivy up top, splashes in the trifecta right there, back to a 2-point game. Adams, scoop to the hoop, no good. Over the back, foul called on Sean Mans. Got him in the back. And the Tigers now with a chance to tie or take the lead right here. Three on the way, well contested. Out of bounds. Calaveras takes possession. Deep 2 on the way. Nothing but nylon right there for Tevin Azevedo. Thought about the 3, stepped in for the 2, and got the bucket. Johnson hands it off to Katie. Up top to Reiswig. Reiswig tried to find Katie cutting inside. Ball was deflected out of bounds. So Tigers keep possession with 17 left on the shot clock. Inbounds goes to Johnson, lines up for a 3. Back-to-back threes coming for Adam Johnson, and just like that, he's in double figures with 12. Millsaps spins on the defense, trying to create space. Johnson not budging at all. Moreno dumps it inside. Adams spins, goes up, it's good. Adams, the next closest player to double figures with 9. Reiswig steps back, gives it to Singh. Katie hesitates, goes left. With a left-handed player like that, you got to recognize that he loves to go left. He'll take that all day long. 1-point game. Moreno back to Azevedo. They play pass back. Millsaps into the post. Mans working. Reiswig comes up with it. Throws it up top to Katie. Pace of play really picking up here in the third quarter. Katie lines up for a deep 3. Can't get that one to go. Millsaps comes up with the rebound. Mans driving inside on the double team. No foul is called. Reiswig smacks it out of bounds. Shot hit the rim, so we're going to have a reset of the shot clock. Adams gets it into Moreno, into the corner. Millsaps catch and shoot 3 on the way. Air ball. Singh comes up with it. Johnson steps into a 3. Moreno finds Azevedo in the corner. That one's good. Tevin Azevedo 2 for 2 here in the third quarter. 5 quick points. Reiswig all the way inside, into the corner. Ivy for 3. And Katie going to be called for the foul right there as Millsaps was going up to get that rebound. And we'll take another look at that beautiful looking three coming from Azevedo in the corner. Splash. 5 points in this quarter alone for Azevedo. Hand down, man down. His shot no good though. Adams and Cameron Taylor, who just checked in, got tangled up with it right there. Tigers will keep possession. Katie working on Azevedo. Mans comes up with the steal. All the way in for the left-handed layup. Reiswig gets the screen from Ivy. Ivy tries to roll off of it. Reiswig drives left. Contact on the shot. We'll see free throws. And let's take another look at that wonderful transition execution coming right there from Mans. Beats the defense back, rises up with the left. Puts his team up 6, now 5 after the free throw from Reiswig. E.J. Gordon into the game for Calaveras. In for Millsaps. Reiswig knocks down both his free throws. And we're sitting at a 4-point game. Tigers still within striking distance, but Calaveras really turning on the Jets here in the third quarter. Backdoor cut by Gordon. Layup off the mark. Reiswig comes up with it. Katie into the corner. Singh all the way inside. Scoop layup deflected. And with the late whistle, we'll see free throws. Anoop Singh steps to the free throw line. His first chance to score in this ball game, and he does just that on his first attempt right there. And Singh goes 2 for 2. Back to a 2-point game. We'll see how Calaveras responds right here. Moreno dumps a pass into Adams. Adams, spin in the post. His shot falls short, goes up with the left right there. A nice move, but to no avail. Tigers with a chance to tie or take the lead. Ivy, defender falls down. His layup is no good. And Singh picks up the foul right there, going in for the rebound. And back into the game for Calaveras, Kevin Orlandi. Gonna give the big fella Tyler Adams a bit of a rest here in the final 2:45 of the third quarter. Moreno, a nice head fake, gives him space. He glides inside for the easy deuce. Ivy open for a three in the corner. Falls short. Here comes Calaveras in transition. And the and one opportunity for Calaveras. Sean Mans once again. The big fella running in transition. Look at that right there as he braces for the contact. Gets knocked off balance, but not enough to affect the shot as it was good. Giving his team a 6-point lead. And he converts on the three-point opportunity right there. Pushes the lead to 7. Here comes Taylor with it now for the Tigers. Hands it off to Reiswig. Johnson gets it to Reiswig. Reiswig spins. Oh, and that was a good-looking pass right there, trying to sneak it down to Adam Johnson. Was a little too hot, though. Tipped out of bounds. Here's Calaveras again working down on the post. They can't get that one to go. Badyal comes up with the rebound. Here's Singh, open for a three. That one's good, nothing but nylon right there. And we've got a 4-point ball game. Moreno, open for a three on the other end. Taylor comes up with the rebound. Singh up ahead. Badyal to Johnson. How about the ball movement right there from the Tigers? And it looks like Moreno hit the deck down there with an apparent knee injury. As we look at the transition play from the Tigers, the ball movement resulting in the open layup for Adam Johnson cuts the lead to just 2 after a slow-paced first half. Pace of play here in the third quarter has really picked up as we look at another angle of that play as Badyal saw Johnson way up ahead in front of the defense. And so we'll come out of this break with a 2-point game on our hands. It looked like Calaveras was going to start to pull away there for a second as they had a 7-point lead. We're looking red hot as Moreno with a trainer and coach helping him off the court. Thoughts and prayers go out to him. Here's Arnold to Azevedo. Azevedo kicks it inside. Mans, drop step. Tipped around. Daniel Penelaflor dives on the floor. Head coach Christian Boss screaming at the top of his lungs for the timeout. They get rewarded with it. And they'll have a chance to tie this ball game up or take the lead with 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. This broadcast of the San Joaquin Showcase, sponsored by NorCal SportsTV, is brought to you in part by Edison High School. 2019 All-NorCal Games, the largest all-star event on the West Coast, returns. Nominations now being accepted at www.norcalsportstv.com/ANG19. Hustle Point, custom designed sportswear. Learn more at hustlepoint.com. Simply Basketball. Go follow Simply Basketball on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter for the best basketball highlights and mixtapes NorCal has to offer. Photo Pro Sports Photography, specializing in team and individual pose photography. Learn more at www.photos-pros.com. And it's going to be Tigers on the inbounds. Out of that timeout, they trail it 37-35. This third quarter has been a game of runs. 1 minute, it looks like Calaveras is ready to pull away. Next thing you know, the Tigers come on a huge run. We should be in store for an exciting finish here in game number 1. And bounds goes to Johnson. Mishandled it right there. Mans with the steal. Crosses up, spins in the lane. Tipped around. Tigers come up with it. Taylor hesitates on the three, puts it on the deck, goes inside, has it blocked. Calaveras appeared to lose that out of bounds, except they're going to say that was off of the Tigers. No, ref had the angle on it. Christian Boss, coach of the Tigers, in clear disagreement right there. Chance for the last possession. Here's Azevedo with it. They're going to hold for one of the last shots here. They get it up top. Azevedo lines up for a three. Too strong off the glass. They get the offensive rebound. Not able to get the shot off before the horn. So Calaveras will go into the fourth and possibly final quarter. Who knows, we might have overtime with a 2-point advantage, 37-35 over the Tigers. This broadcast of the San Joaquin Showcase, sponsored by NorCal Sports TV, is brought to you in part by Meeting Rooms on Demand, a unique alternative to expensive hotel meeting rooms with locations in the Bay Area, Fresno, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. As we take a look right there at Tigers head coach Christian Boss. They had the early lead in the first quarter, and then Calaveras came storming back, took the lead, and it's been an uphill battle for the Tigers ever since, but they might be down, but they certainly are not out in the matter of a blink of an eye. They cut a 7-point deficit down to a 2-point deficit. We got an exciting fourth quarter on the way here at Edison High School. Christopher English here with you on the call. You're watching all this action right here live on NorCal Sports TV. Calaveras possession to open up this final frame. Mans catches the inbounds. 3 on the way. That was a quick shot, but an open one. Reiswig with the rebound. Reiswig barrels inside. Count it, and the foul. Barreled through the defense, clutched onto the ball, braced for contact, and finished. Missed the free throw, so we're all tied up here at 37, but Singh comes up with the steal off of the inbounds, dumps a pass inside, too strong, tipped around. Singh corrals it. Katie comes up with it. Open for a 3. And the Tigers take the lead, 40-37. A 10-0 run for Tokay High School. Azevedo up top. Arvizu throws it back to Arnold. Picks his dribble up, kicks it up top to Azevedo. Azevedo now directing traffic. Mans dumps it inside. Post shot on the way, tipped around. Badyal comes up with it, kicks it up to Katie. Hesitates, goes left, inside. Ivy, mid-range jumper on the way. Pulled in by Sean Mans. Arnold pushing it up the court. All the way, sidesteps his defender in the lane. Shot no good. Calaveras comes up with the offensive rebound, unable to finish. Katie up top. Badyal has Reiswig cutting inside. Finds Ivy open. Again, the shot to no avail. That too no good. Reiswig comes up with it. All the way inside. That one no good. And we got a whistle right there with a foul. As Colton Buchholz and Tyler Adams checking back in. In for Kaven Orlandi and Adrian Arvizu. As there's a discrepancy as to what the score is. To my knowledge, it should be 40-37, but we'll see what they decide in the scorebook as the ref is meeting here with the statistician. Oh, the score is going to stick to 38-37. We're back to action. Azevedo open for a 3. They get another offensive rebound. Katie ripped it out of his hands, but there's a jump ball called before. So it will be Tigers ball. Here's Reiswig with it. Difficult shot in the lane. Ball's tipped right back into his hands. Singh, a deep three. Bounces out of bounds. Here's Azevedo, gives us a little head fake up top to Adams. Adams takes his hand at a straight on three. And that one rolls out. Not too often you see a ball like that just spinning inside the rim. That did everything but go down. Here's Reiswig with it now. His team up by 1. .20 on the shot clock now. They're taking it nice and slow on this possession. Reiswig puts it on the deck. Gets inside. Left-handed layup. Can't go. Badyal rips down that rebound. Kicks it up top to Singh. Sidesteps. Spins back. Kicks it to Katie. Shot clock violation. Refs conferring on that one. Ball did not hit the rim, so it is indeed a shot clock violation. And Calaveras calls a 30-second timeout. That 7-point lead has now evaporated and turned into a 1-point deficit as the Tigers take the lead. This broadcast of the San Joaquin Showcase, sponsored by NorCal Sports TV, is brought to you in part by 2019 All NorCal Games, the largest all-star event on the West Coast, returns. Nominations now being accepted at www.norcalsportstv.com/ANG19. So Calaveras with possession. Arnold will bring the ball up the court for the Redskins. They're down by 1 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Mans throws it back to Arnold. Arnold hands it off to Azevedo. Pro hop in the lane. What a move from Azevedo. Nearly had the layup. Now it's Katie spinning in the lane. Has that one set back and a late whistle. And Katie will go to the free throw line. Back and forth we go. We take another look at that nice spin move in the lane. A lot of contact. Katie's okay, though, and he misses his first free throw attempt. And the second one is good. 2-point advantage now for the Tigers. Open three on the way. Air ball. Calaveras able to come up with it. Adams gets fouled on his way up. Kavir Badyal reached out for that one. Threw it right back into the arms of Tyler Adams. Adams good on his first as Adam Johnson subs in for Chase Ivey for the Tigers. And Millsaps in for Arnold. Pardon me. Buckholtz. And it's Adams at the charity stripe with a chance to tie it up. And he does just that. 39 apiece with exactly 4 minutes left to play. Here's Reiswig. Gives the hesitation. Barrels inside again off the glass. Back to himself. Oh, and he can't finish. Here comes Calaveras the other way. Mans with it. Goes right into the opposing defender. Adam Johnson taking the charge right there. Katie finds Reiswig. Got tackled right there. A great play on the ball from Reiswig, but he ripped him all the way to the ground, so the ref calls a foul. We'll see free throws. Fourth foul on Arnold, and Reiswig regains the lead for his Tigers, 40-39. Reiswig goes 2 for 2. Calaveras now looking to tie it up or take the lead right here. Mans gives it up to Millsaps. Into the corner to Azevedo. Azevedo puts it on the deck, drives, hands it off to Mans. Working inside, has it poked, comes up with it, a lot of contact. He gets pushed in the back by Badyal. More free throws coming. Number 20, Sean Mans, steps to the free throw line. A chance to tie it right here. Cuts the lead to 1. Tied up once again, 41-41. Reiswig throws it over to Johnson. Johnson all the way inside. He gets pushed into the back. And Johnson converts on the first. Advantage Tigers up by 1. Can't convert on the second. Calaveras a chance to take the lead. Azevedo spins into a trap. And Coach Craig Clifton wisely calls a timeout. I guess there was going to be a foul called instead of the timeout. So Azevedo is at the free throw line. A chance to take the lead. Johnson has it, now to Katie. Picks his dribble up. Badyal wants it down to the post, working on Millsaps. Moving screen is called. Calaveras now a chance to take the lead with 2 minutes and change left here in game number 1 of the San Joaquin Showcase. Here's Arnold. Head fakes, spins, gets inside. Corner 3 on the way from Millsaps. Nearly went down. But an offensive rebound by Sean Mans gives the Redskins the lead, 43-42. Katie spins, kicks it into the corner to Badyal. Reiswig takes the lane, kicks it into the corner. Anoop Singh for 3, it's good! A clutch three-pointer right there to give the Tigers a 2-point lead. Here's Arnold with it. Steps back, gives it back to Mans. Mans got away with the trouble right there, kicks it back to Millsaps. Here's Azevedo. Mans working inside. Adams with the offensive rebound, and the putback goes. All tied up at 45. Just 70 ticks left on the clock right now. Reiswig walking it up the court for the Tigers. Here's Johnson, puts it on the deck, rises up, shot blocked by Mans. Here comes Adams in transition. Azevedo, pull-up jumper on the way. Too strong. Ripped down by Reiswig. Under a minute to play. A 1-on-2 developing. Reiswig goes straight into the teeth of the defense. Millsaps with the rebound. Coach Clifton telling his team, easy, take it slow. Arnold mishandles it. Able to corral it. Here's Adams with it. Adams working inside. Contact, count it, and the foul. Tyler Adams with the bucket to take the lead. Let's take another look at that play right here. As Adams barreled inside. A clutch bucket with just 32 seconds left. His team now up by 2 and a chance to take a 3-point advantage. So whether this free throw goes in or not, Tigers still well within this game. A chance they could end up tying or taking the lead themselves. This has been a thrilling fourth quarter. The first half was a bit sloppy from both these teams, but whatever their coaches told them in the halftime locker room has worked. And we've seen a phenomenal half of basketball here in game number 1 of the San Joaquin Showcase. It's been back and forth. But right now, it's the Calaveras Redskins up on top, 47-45. This broadcast of the San Joaquin Showcase, sponsored by NorCal SportsTV, is brought to you in part by Simply Basketball. Go follow Simply Basketball on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter for the best basketball highlights and mixtape NorCal has to offer. As the refs meeting at the score table. Players now walking back out onto the court. And we are ready for the final 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And with the way this game's been going, will not be surprised in the slightest if we see overtime. Big free throw on the way coming for Tyler Adams. It rolls in. He's got the shooter's touch right there. Here come the Tigers. A chance to tie it up right here. Or will they go for the quick 2? Here's Reiswig with it. Guarded by Arnold. Throws it to Katie. Has Johnson cutting back door. Adams comes up with the steal. And he got fouled right away from Reiswig. Double bonus situation in effect. So Adams will get 2 free throws, miss or make. How about the defensive play right here? Reads the backdoor cut, leaves his man to step in front of the pass. A high basketball IQ play right there. And Adams pushing his team up by 4. And Coach Craig Clifton calls timeout. A 30-second timeout. They're up by 4. They could be up by 5. So either way you slice it, it's a 2-possession game for the Tigers with only 17 seconds left on the clock. So they're going to have to get it up the court and do it fast while simultaneously getting a bucket. As we take another look from the back end of that play, Tyler Johnson, rightfully so, getting fired up. Excellent defense. We've been talking about his play on the offensive end all game long. That doesn't mean he's not a good defender. We saw it right there. Excellent read to come off of his defender and nearly intercept the pass. And here's Adams now at the line. One more free throw. His team up by 4. 17 seconds left. Second one, no good. Azevedo with the rebound. Trying to dribble out the clock. Millsaps, and Millsaps is fouled. And I think it's Chase Ivey of the Tigers who came down awkwardly on his leg right there. He's walking gingerly out there on the court. I believe this sub will be for him. Millsaps can't get the first one to go. And Huzaifa Wazik in for Ivy as he limps his way to the bench. Millsap's second free throw finds the mark, so 11 seconds left. Tigers Singh open for a three. And Arnold comes up with the rebound. Buzzer sounds. And Calaveras comes away with the victory in game number 1 of the San Joaquin Showcase. They win it 50 to 45. And Connor McGill will get ready for an interview with Tyler Adams, today's player of the game. He did it on both ends of the floor in what was a thrilling conclusion. And game number 2 will be between Cesar Chavez Titans against the Turlock Bulldogs. And here's Connor McGill with Tyler Adams.
2018 San Joaquin Basketball Showcase out here at Edison High School, and I am joined with our player of the game, number 11, Tyler Adams. What did it take to get the win today?
I think we just needed to play together good as a team, and we did all right. We could have done better, but we came out with the win, so it's okay.
With the score tied, you came in and you kind of broke away with that two-point shot to break the tie, and you really took it away. Take us through that play.
Well, I just got the ball and I seen the lane, and I drove and I ended up getting the and one. You know, it fell. It is what it is.
2-1 on the season now. What is it going to take to keep this momentum going?
I think we just need to step it up in practice and keep playing together as a team.
Thank you. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you, Connor. And we are about 13 minutes away from tip-off of game number 2 of the San Joaquin Showcase between the Titans and the Bulldogs. You're watching all this action live with Christopher Englage on NorCal Sports TV.